Today, we will learn about the different tools and equipment in illustration. Tools, equipment, materials, resources, anything that is used to assist you in completing a task. There are numerous tools and equipment out there. They are so necessary. In fact, there are often times a task cannot be done properly without them. You wouldn't use a needle to try and put a screw in place, would you? There are a numerous variety of tools used in illustration. The tools discussed in this module include most of the basic ones but necessary enough for your understanding about making illustrations. A tool in illustration is a tool that is any instrument or object that you hold in your hands and use to do a particular kind of work. Let's identify some of these tools and their uses in making illustrations. Let's start with the pencil, which is a tool used for writing or drawing. The traditionally known as lead pencils are graphite pencils. To differentiate harder and softer pencils, manufacturers rank pencils on a grading scale. We will also use the brush, which are used to apply paint or sometimes ink. They come in different sizes, shapes, and materials. Thicker ones are used for filling in while thinner ones are used for details. We have also Uni-Pen, which is a fine line drawing pen that has various tip sizes and colors including black, sepia, gray, red and blue. We have the eraser, which is a piece of rubber or other material used to remove markings made by ink or pencil. Another kind of ink is the India ink, which is a popular black ink used for drawing and writing. It is primarily used with ink drawing pens, or for calligraphy work. You could also use watercolors, which is a type of paint that can be mixed with water to create bright layers of color on paper. Another painting mediums like watercolors is the acrylic or oil paint. Oil paint is said to be oil-based, whereas acrylic paint is water-based and dries faster. Another illustration tool is the Cray Pass, short for crayon pastel, which is a drawing stick. Unlike oil paints and watercolors, it is dry to the touch. There is no mixing required. It is sometimes known as oil pastel. You also probably need triangle, which is a three-sided ruler, which typically has two equal sides meeting at a 90-degree angle and to a third side at 45, 30, including 60-degree angles. If you want to draw arcs and circles, then you probably need a compass. If you want to measure length and draw straight lines, then a ruler is the right tool you could use. We have another kind of coloring tool as the felt tip pen, which is a marking pen which has its own ink source, known as Pentel pen or a color pen. Finally, before you start creating your illustration, you must have a small bottle for water used in painting, which a container where you can put the water to be used in painting. Majority of us began drawing and illustrating when we were young. Back then, tools and equipment were not that big deal. Having a pencil and paper was enough. But as we grew and started to get serious about artwork, we desire to have the very best materials, tools and equipment possible. Do you think you can become an illustrator even though you have no drawing skills at present? Why or why not? Kindly leave your comment, don't forget to like my video, share to your friends and of course, subscribe to my channel, Unlocking Possibilities. Thank you and God bless. See you on my next video.